Our heroes started this adventure the way they're probably going to end it, at the Well of Souls. They were there to farewell Levon Najjar, a member in good standing of the Explorers Guild with few friends and no family. Asked to attend, if only to make up the numbers, by Master Mosca, who came themselves. They were reminded of the descent into the ice cathedral at Nehlan, made without any climbing gear at all, and the third survey of the Red Garden, where he mapped the final strata with a broken leg and a wounded arm. That was Levon Najjar, fearless and endless. As we pass him on to the uncreated spirit, we do so with gratitude. May the blessings of the three captains guide him, and the icons show him mercy. And with that, the silver mast wardens cast him into the Well of Souls. Master Mosca, however, was not satisfied with the reports that he had simply fallen to his death. A man who could climb without any equipment at all, falling to his death from his apartment, seemed highly unlikely. And so she tasked them, discover the truth of Najjar's death. Return to me with that information. I will pay you for what you discover, and of course, you will be paid fair wage for what you do. They went to the Explorers Guild bar, the Outpost, just to find out a little bit more about this Najjar. It turns out that he did get old, but he was on a pension, and the whole house sank drinks in his name. He had a gift for deciphering glyphs as well. They also talked about poisonbacks, a code name for black toads. Following their instincts, they went to the chasm where his apartment was found. On their way, they encountered the first of what was to become a repeated pattern, small silvery spiders appearing and disappearing from their view, under the control perhaps of someone else. In the apartment, they discovered some key information. One, a book of glyphs by Najjar, something that he'd been drafting himself, a useful piece of information, no doubt. A message, a single unsigned letter in the most beautiful script imaginable, simply saying, return what you stole and let it go. Clearly a message he had not paid attention to. And a picture of a builder artifact, which seemed to indicate perhaps it was discovered in the ship city itself, although they didn't know where. They also discovered a bright blue feather, a Garuda feather, something that they could trace in the bird markets. And so they left, the catalogue picture of the artifact in their hands and the blue feather tied to them. They also discovered spiderwebs in the corners made of steel, some sort of repeatable messaging system perhaps. They travelled into the bird markets and realised they were being followed by a kite. Ducking into a haberdashery store and using their incredible know-how, they simply sought to destroy the kite and stop it from following them. It turned out the kite, or at least the spider that was attached to the kite, was explosive, and it blew itself up. They did realise, however, it had acted in ways that suggested perhaps Third Horizon technology, some form of artificial intelligence. It was not clear. Making it to the bird emporium, she pointed out that Gar Boutaleb was the likely owner of the blue feather, a member in good standing, or at least somewhat dodgy standing, of the black toad, a cranky old bastard, but it wasn't clear where he was, and she had no better thoughts. Following the other lead they discovered, they travelled to the old archives and discovered that, yes, an artefact had been stored in a case 122Y. That artefact was missing, stolen perhaps. While researching the artefact, a thug under the employ of a gold-masked Coriolite dropped a bookcase on them, hurting Nilette and causing concussion. She survived, luckily. Quickly opening up the cases, they realised that the Coriolites didn't seem to know anything about this, but they had no further information. Brother Luxor, a member of the archive in good standing, did inform them that there was another name in the book, Aldor Mir-Zitan, a Coriolite with a golden mask, perhaps the very person who was chasing them. Using their contacts, they travelled back to the Explorers Guild and started to make calls. Aman investigated the mechanical spider, finding out that it was heirloom tech, but beyond his capabilities and understanding. Nalette looked into the Gar Butaleb at the Explorers Guild, but Gar was not a member. He was an explorer, adjacent explorer, someone who'd worked for the Black Toad, more of an adventurer and perhaps a scallywag than an actual villain, but certainly someone with a long and fruitful relationship with Najjar. They knew each other. They'd been good friends. Pripyat looked at the builder glyphs in the book, and the two most prominent were Dolom and Ishar, which denoted a vault. There was no record of a vault in the ship city, but this indicated there might be. Was it known or unknown? Rada reached out to the Black Toad and discovered that Schmitty, the street boss for the Black Toad who he contacted, talked to him about the Golden Ape Bar, a place that they'd been pointed at, who might be trading in birds. They were suggested. He also heard that Zira Van Daal, a blade assassin who they'd encountered previously, was likely to be in town and might be a contact they could talk to. Ben talked to the Coriolites and mentioned the name Aldor Mir-Zitan. Aldor, it turns out, is a fanatic, an assassin. Death follows in his footsteps. He keeps secrets and he kills. All of the group got back together and exchanged the information they'd discovered. Mosca suggested that they ring Yatrepo Mira, a member in good standing of the Miran family and someone they'd met before. He did confirm that Aldor Mir-Zitan was death incarnate, someone who would stop at nothing to keep Coriolite secrets, and suggested that whatever they do, they get out of his way. Pripyat expanded on the situation, explaining the artifact drawing Yatrepo told them about an obelisk that could be found in the city. It was, however, in the Navigator Guild zone, and so they would need to find a way to get to it, but perhaps there was information to be had there. It also suggested that the artifact, as they had suspected, was something found on Jamua before we started to explore builder ruins through the system. This suggests that there is a hidden builder ruin somewhere inside the city itself. It's a bit weird, all of this. But he then finalised with, had they been to the well? Had they been to a funeral? There's a lot of stories about that well and a lot of stories about the wardens, ones he wasn't willing to share, but he suggested perhaps they might find some use and interest in doing so. He also, of course, offered to buy the artifacts. As the group gathered itself together to go to the Golden Ape and start to make contact with the Black Toads, they recorded this information for posterity and to ensure that should they die, someone could follow up on what had happened. This is that recording.
Alrighty, so you guys did a bunch of stuff, which I trust you've all read the notes for. I did because I had to. Cause I was doing that thing I was just doing, where I was recording the summary of everything you've done so far in the exploration of the secret of the Builder Ruin. and possibly the Golden Masked Assassin. So the last thing you guys are committed to, according to the notes, was we're going to go to the Golden Monkey / ape. It's Golden Ape on the picture, but it's Golden Monkey in the module. I'm just saying, I think, in Swedish, are they the same word? Who knows? Translation.
They did the same thing for the Explorers bar. Like I went, oh, look, it's the Outpost, but early in the book it says it's the Vault.
Yeah,
so it's got two names.
This is not helpful. Anyway. But irrespective, you're on your way to Aluminum Bay, not Aluminium Bay, as I keep on wanting to say.
I thought you were going to say Halloumi Bay.
Halloumi Bay. Well, could have been that too. Maybe that's why they went with aluminum. To the Gold Monkey, a famed hangout for dodgy people, especially and including Black Toad operatives. You'd had conversations with your Treppo. He'd given you some stuff. He'd also offered to buy stuff off you, should you find anything, if you need to make money.
Real money.
I had to help someone else do some quick calculations on cost of living on Ship City for a game they were about to run. And it turns out if all you're doing is getting paid by the Explorers Guild and you're doing nothing else, you're going backwards every month. You don't actually make enough money to make ends meet, even with the Explorers Guild money.
Sounds about right.
So every month you're going backwards.
So 100,000 years in the future and nothing's changed. It's still a cost of living.
Yeah. Crisis. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Just checking, what is our accommodation? Do we have like a dormitory at the Explorers Guild, or do we all
No, the Explorers Guild does not offer dormitories. You can live on your shuttle and just pay docking fees and water fees and oxygen fees and food supply fees, which is right at the rock bottom of existence. That's the 50 ruka a day. I think it's a day. Yeah, I'm sure it's a day kind of expenditure. Or you can try living off the shuttle in salubrious accommodation, which the minimum cost is going to be somewhere between 75 and 100 root, because you're paying all of the costs I just mentioned, plus space to put your bed.
Or you can try and pick up every night.
You can try and pick up every night if you are a person who's willing to, sell your body for somewhere to sleep.
I feel like none of us are above that.
Hey.
I think I don't know. I feel that Ben might actually have some standards, and Nilette wouldn't actually know what was going on, which is similar to Ben, but for a completely different reason.
What I'm hearing is Ben would still do it. He's just more expensive. That's all.
Yeah. Wow, harsh but fair. I mean, we all know Pripyat would. In a heartbeat. Possibly. In a heartbeat.
I think Nillette's sleeping on the shuttle. She's like, this is fine.
How about we just be like, college kids, and we've all splurged to buy like a group house or something.
And the rest of the group was surprisingly or stunningly silent at that suggestion. How about we all live together, mates? We're all friends, right? Everyone's a friend, and everyone else went.
Well, no, but we're going to be living together regardless. It's just, are we squished together on the shuttle, or are we squished into a slightly larger accommodation?
No, so Ryder's wanting to stay on the ship, not wanting to be out in the open so much.
All right, so Rada's on. Actually, this is a hilarious question. Who is on the ship? Rada is on the ship.
100%.
Aman's on the ship. Nilette's on the ship.
It's not just a big room with 6 bunk beds on it. We're not doing that. No.
No.
Okay.
Apparently,
I've got a picture of the ship. I have a picture of it in our feed, and it has basically you've got 6 bunks that are 3 on either side of the hallway. And you can put your gear in there as well. So,
if everyone's on the ship, then I don't think Ben can afford to get something by himself. So he will also be on the ship.
I'm saving for bigger gear.
I mean, like, I would pay for a flop house for the rest, all of us, if it was very cheap.
All right, let me find it.
Not on the ship, but
well, that's sort of what I was suggesting. But
yeah, I'd go for that. I'd go for that too.
That.
But otherwise, I'm on the ship. Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm glad that I've inspired a whole conversation about sleeping arrangements. This is reassuring.
Although this does mean that we probably don't have our own private call thing.
Mm-mm.
So what you got? I've just posted the picture of the ship in there. On the deck, close to the cabin, there are.
Where did you post it?
Into Discord.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice layout, bro.
Yeah. It's like, where the hell do I fit things? So each of these bunks,
I have pinned it.
kind of has storage in it, things, and your privacy is the curtain in the bunk, or at least the thing. That's it.
That's what you get.
You've got a shuttle. You don't have room to move.
I mean, one or two of you could sleep in the rover.
Yeah. Well, there's bunks in there.
Yeah, you could one or two of you could sleep in the rover. Another couple of you could sleep in the cabin. It's almost like you've got two rooms.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think expansively about the concept of rooms.
And one non-storage.
We should let out the rover and make some money.
We're landlords now.
We're subletting our rover accommodation. Surely there are people even more desperate than us.
Living crisis.
We can scrape together 25 rook from each of them. I mean, if you think about it, that halves the cost we're paying.
Absolutely.
Why
stop there? Why not just put them all?
Hold on. This has just occurred to me, and as your GM, I'm of course not suggesting you have to do it. But if you leased out the rover bunks and the bunks on your shuttle, and I will leave untouched the whole opportunity that offers me as the GM, should you choose to do this. You would make probably enough money to afford to live outside of the shuttle. It would be pretty much zero-sum game shit, but you'd actually have enough money to live in the flop house that Ben has suggested you live in. So you could lease out all of this, and then you could all sleep in the luxurious accommodation of 2 rooms with space.
Ben has a new plan. He's going to save up and invest in real estate in Ship City.
In Ship City. There's money in them there in slums. I can tell you that right now.
We really renamed the ship the Slumlord, I think.
And so our Coriolis the Great Dark game descended into Monopoly.
Yeah.
Honestly, it kind of sounds like my life for the last.
That's true. This is. Are you living in Pall Mall?
Hell no.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. All right. So you were going off to the Golden Age.
Let's park that idea for the moment.
Let's keep it on the back burner. Let's not put it aside. Yeah. I think we'll be coming back to it at some point. That's my bet. Is it because I'm recording you now? I don't know. Anyway, you're going to go into the Golden Ape in Aluminum Bay. So you're going into Golden Ape in Aluminum Bay, which is a lovely place. Let me get the
the Serenity.
There it is. I haven't made you all come to it, of course. So let me do that.
Whenever I get my computer back, can I have access to the images so I can copy paste them?
Sure. Of course. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are in Ship City and you are going to head to Aluminum Bay, which I'm pretty sure is not. Oh no, hold on, I was wrong.
Aluminum Bay.
Number 9. Find number 9, people.
Down the bottom.
Down the bottom. Oh, right. That I was looking at all the ships up there in the corner, but that's
that's Hull Bay.
Yeah, that's Hull Town.
Hull Town, that's right.
All right, so you're in Aluminum Bay, which is majestic and beautiful and lovely, and also very much a cluster of. Well, you've been here before. As a matter of fact, Aman, I'm pretty sure, grew up here and loves Aluminum Bay. It's got cousins everywhere.
It's kind of one of those, you're going to die here, kind of convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so do you go straight to the Golden Monkey and Mitski?
No. I reckon we should have a planning meeting before we go in.
Okay. Have that planning meeting. I will not stop you.
Yeah, it's kind of tacked on the end of our real estate discussion.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have that discussion on the ship before we go to Aluminum Bay.
Right, yeah. So one thing that I'm thinking is this is actually more a heist than a delve. So we have multiple things that we have to do. One is to actually get into the vault, and the other is to distract the assassin who probably doesn't want to find out we know about the vault. So with those two things in mind, I'm open to suggestions.
Maybe just plan the Golden Ape stuff, and then we can get to that afterwards.
Sure.
Yeah.
What are we willing to trade for information or whatever else we need at the Golden Ape?
Aren't we like flat broke?
Exactly.
So,
okay, your body's on the line.
It may well be that we can only trade future favors then.
Sorry, Dan, what was that?
Sorry.
It could be that we might need to trade for future favors. That might be the only currency that we can realistically trade on, but it does mean that we're on the hook for we don't know what until it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we looking to get from that what information are we looking to get from the Black Toad? We would. Oh, that's right. I'm looking to see.
We wanted to find out who is trading in birds.
No, you know that. You went and talked to the bird trader.
Oh yeah.
You're actually going to the thing to track down Gar Butalib.
Okay. Yeah.
Who is the Black Toad contact? Who was the friend of Najjar.
Najjar, yeah.
Levon Najjar. And may or may not have might actually have the missing artifact. Of course, you could, and you're also looking to make contact with your previous contact, whose name I have forgotten, but hopefully you guys can pull out of the notes. Actually, sorry.
Zero Vandano.
Which one?
The assassin who you met.
Oh, yeah, Zero Vandano. Vandal? Zero Vandal.
Zero.
Cool.
Yeah. Vera.
I have a rematch.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get a match beforehand, so you know.
I think the plan was to not fight him, but you know, having said that, please.
I don't know. That phone call unsettled Ben.
The other thing to think about these guys is that if we have to go down a delve, we have to bring our gear in somehow that isn't obvious. Because
that's right.
They won't let you carry firearms and everything else into this place without going, what the hell are they doing? So the Black Toad might be a way of actually getting that gear in as well, just to keep in the back pocket there.
That's a very fair point.
Because I'm figuring they've got lots of smuggling for water skimming, and they're probably even going into the graveyard area itself to steal all sorts of trinkets from the corpses.
You know, if we went into grave robbing, maybe we could afford a place to live.
There is that.
Sorry. And this is me, the player, saying that, not the character who actually has moral.
We only have to
Rana, as the most bloodthirsty character, will nod thoughtfully and start doing calculations.
We only have to raid 5 tombs, and then we've got places to live.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's
really liking the ideas in these meetings that we're having, guys. This is really innovative.
That idea of crashing amongst extended family, like seriously, isn't your family supposed to be about good deals, including accommodation?
Accommodation? Well, I mean, there was like 10 of us in one room at one point.
Yeah.
But we also had like a gaming console, so it made the evening quite interesting.
Nice. Anyway, sorry to distract back to real estate.
No. Look, the fact that I have now created an entire underlying theme of real estate concern, it brings me joy. And I mean, look, it's I think it's a really important point, and I think it comes back to a really important point about the Great Dark. There are no habitable planets. There are no planets where there's just free water and free air and animal life growing and plant life growing that you can just go and live on. Everything that you use to survive is extracted from something. And it's an expensive process if you don't just have a planet that naturally produces that shit for you.
And I didn't realise how small the asteroid was. It's only 5K long and 2x2 wide and high. That's it. And of course, Hull City adds another kilometre. And that's it. With 200,000 people in there.
Yeah, it's squeezed to the gun hills, right? It's Hong Kong, right? Like, it's super constrained landscape, lots of people living on top of each other. I also, I mean, in my version of this space, the population is not growing. Like, there just isn't enough safe places for people to live and do things to believe that. So right now, the population is shrinking. Yeah, I wasn't going to go there. I'm just PGing it, just if that's okay with everyone.
Soylent Green.
Right. Yeah, Soylent Green.
Basically Japan.
So basically, yeah, Japan. Yeah, collapsing demographic structures. All right, so we are not moving forward. The gold monkey.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's keep on track, people. Gold monkey. Got things to explore. People to talk to.
Okay. Well, if you think that we're going to finish this in one session, Tom,
I have no expectations.
People to talk to. That sounds like something we get through really fast.
Yeah, exactly.
No expectations.
Yeah. No expectations.
So I think Nalit's going to be going and feeling wide-eyed and just being like, "Oh my god, I'm in like some smuggler's den." Like, what?
Yeah, it's a smuggler's den. That's right. Maisie Medoon's gold monkey. So you make your way to Aluminum Bay, untroubled, at least apparently.
Okay.
Ben and I will be like
for spiders.
Yeah, and that gold mask guy might be a good idea to keep a lookout for him. Pretty sure they're him. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Ben and I will be like flanking the group, so I'll be like rear guard, Ben will be front. Just so it looks like we're like two bodyguards escorting people, as opposed to wide-eyed tourists.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So bodyguards guarding a bunch of shonky, poor people who are wearing crumpled clothing because they're living on bunks in a rover.
We're on the Slumming It tour.
Yeah.
All right.
All
so, okay. So the gold monkey is located in a container stack, completely unsurprisingly, that has been extended over 3 small floors. So basically, they've stacked containers on top of each other and then turned them into a bar. There's half a dozen tables, scround furniture, and lazily blinking string lights crisscrossing the roof. This you will see when you enter. When you enter, the whole room goes silent. Actually, who was in front? Who was? You were taking up the back, weren't you, Rada? So it's Ben in front, isn't it, Ben?
Yep.
Ben, could you, for moi, please make I think it's perception. Could you please make a perception roll for me?
Do you think you could do that for me?
Oh, yes, sorry. No, I
First roll of the night.
First roll of the night, and I've given it to myself. Okay, perception. There you are. Do you have any talents that would affect perception?
I don't think so.
You do not. All right. Perception, and I am rolling. And you got no successes, and 1-1. So if you push it, you will take damage. I assume you are comfortable to not know what I asked, what I was rolling for.
I think I'll leave it because it fits with the narrative that Ben's a bit distracted at the moment.
All good. Okay, you all. Oh, by the way, can everyone bring their hope back to and their heart like you've rested, so you can bring your hope and your heart and your health back up. You're still concussed, I think, Millette, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you don't notice anything. You all stride in together, and silence falls across the space. Everyone in the room is looking at you. A woman behind the counter looks at you with curious gaze. Can I help you?
Greetings. Yes. I assume you are the owner of this colorful establishment. We would like drinks, please. Drinks for myself and my friends.
Okay, no worries. She since you didn't ask for any particular drinks, she reaches for the, the potato scrappings alcoholic beverage and brings that to the fore. The literally, you can see the still bubbling away behind her. Pours directly from the tap, sort of unwinds it. Three, little tin sort of shot glassy things are handed out to all of you. And the room goes back to talking, although it's very quiet talking and everyone seems to be whispering. So, what brings you to my fine establishment? Now, I should mention that you do know this person's name. You were given it in your research that you did beforehand. So this is Maisie Medoon, who operates the facility. She's actually not, as far as your contact indicated, an actual member of the Black Toad, but this is kind of like a cop bar in reverse. So
Pripyat would do the. I'm going to say the Han Solo thing. He's going to lean back on the bar, sort of. She's here. He's looking at the bar. He's just going to pull out. Are they denominations of rooks, or are they just all anyway? And he might just put like 3 or 4 on the counter and just pay for the drinks and then slide them to her and say, perhaps you could help us with some point us in the right direction, or maybe some information or something like that. Is it something that you serve along with your fine drinks?
It depends on the nature of the information, but it'll cost you a lot more than 4 rook.
Well, this will just start the conversation.
Well, she sweeps those coins onto her
side
of the table.
Them, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
No coin too small.
Of course, yes. What were you looking for? What are we looking for information for?
Gar-Butalib.
Yes, that's right. He was the explorer, is that right?
The explorer adjacent explorer. So not actually a member of the Explorers Guild, rumoured to be a member of the Black Toad, but was actually a friend of Levon Najar's, and you are certain, A, went to the archives with Levon Najar because his name was on the registry, and 2, was definitely in Levon Najar's apartment because you found the blue feather, which was from his Garuda.
Okay.
Which is how you've gotten to this point.
So I suppose maybe what I would then do, and probably sort of casually roll around to sort of face her and pull out like a small, what's that? So we're in danger, so we need to warn you. Okay, that's good. And pull out like a small, clinky sort of bag, but obviously one with more than 4 rook in it.
Mm-hmm.
And just say, we're looking after an associate of ours named Gar-Butalib. We think he might be in some danger, and we are looking to warn him.
I see.
I do have some other like Streetwise or Charmer and things
Yeah,
like that.
I was going to say, can you make a Streetwise roll for me, please?
So, Streetwise. Okay, and what do I add anything to? Is it what's that? Empathy or insight?
It's
perception. Empathy. Okay,
it's
great.
empathy.
Good. Okay, so let's do that. Come on, feet, don't fail me now. Jesus Christ, 1 success, but no ones.
Do you want to push that for greater success?
Yes, of course I do. Hang on, but no ones means no damage yet. Is that right?
Correctamundo.
What could
Here
possibly go wrong?
5 ones. 5 ones.
Shit.
Oh,
2 ones.
2 ones, but 2 successes, so that's a trade. All right, so you take 2 points of hope damage, and please remember I did say everyone to recover their hope before start, so you should be fine. But to that point, you got 1 success, which avoids triggering anyone kind of getting pissy at you. And the other one allows you to actually get some information. Just give me 1 second. Good night. Good night. Love you. Love you too. Bye. Bye. Sorry, just Alex going to bed. All right. So, Gar. So are you playing the we're worried about Gar's safety argument?
Yeah, I think that's actually it's kind of true. So yes.
It is kind of true. I mean, it's explicitly what you know that there's a homicidal Coriolite sociopath floating around, looking to clean house on anyone who knows whatever the hell it is that they know. So she looks at you and goes, "You seem genuine. Look, Guard did come to us for help. Whilst he's always been a little bit on the outer, he's never been completely without friends. I guess I pointed him in the direction of some reliable folk in the Toad, who promised that they would find a safe place for him. Now, to be truthful, I don't actually know where they took him, but I'm sure people with your level of resourcefulness might be able to find someone in the Toad who could help you out with that, or perhaps you could do some further research yourselves. I will just say, if he's under the protection of the Toad in this part of the city, I wouldn't be kicking too many ants' nests over, if I could put it that way."
Of course, and I appreciate your candor. Look, the fact that if he is under the protection of the Black Toad is actually slightly relieving to my mind, because the person that we fear is looking for him is very, very, lean forward with each very, very, very dangerous. And we know this person. We know this person does not mind getting their hands dirty, and people do not survive this person's attentions.
Okay,
seeing that you pointed him in the direction of some reliable Black Toad people, would you be willing to extend us the same courtesy?
Yes. And she references your mate and mine, Zera von Dal. Sorry, I think I've just realized.
That's the Vibroblade.
Yeah, that's the Vibroblade assassin. That is correct.
Well, that kind of works for us, since that when we have
Zera Van Dal. Yeah, Zera Van Dal. Sorry,
not the worst relationship. That Van. So was that Van with a W? Sorry, not. I've got Man.
Van. VAN. Dal.
Okay, cool.
OA.
I'll just do a quick sort of look around the group and just get quick nod of heads, raised eyebrows. Is everyone okay with this?
Eyebrows raised from me.
Well, sorry. Before I beg your pardon, Bill. Maybe look. Would it be possible to grab a quiet booth and have a quick quiet word with you in some privacy? I'll say that to Maisie, because then we can have a conversation. We can chat first, get a plan, and then she can.
Yeah, sure. Okay, all right. So you guys shoot off to a. There aren't really booths, but there are private rooms.
Right.
That are little closety type things, but they do exist in the top 2 floors. People come here to have drinks and work things out in a way that can't be monitored by, explorer guild wardens or other corruptible people. The Zapti, the police, or well, the closest thing to police Ship City has. You're on mute, but you're
on mute.
You can see the weapon blast on the wall.
Yeah.
Well, then if we do, we get. I'll get. Yes, we sit down, and then quickly before she comes over, say, "Okay."
By the way, that cost you 200 rook.
Good. I would cross that off now.
Just so you're aware.
Okay. Because I know Ben isn't that useful with actual character stuff, I'm just going to do like my own character stuff, and the other characters would have probably noticed he is like not a big drinker. He never drinks on missions because he doesn't think it's professional, and even when they're not on missions, he doesn't really touch stuff. But he has been like on edge all evening. So as soon as they get in here, he just knocks back that potato whiskey, like straight, and then pays for another one.
Oh, you
which
can
he
have
also
mine.
knocks back straight.
I've seen what this stuff does long term.
Yeah. And
old blind cousin Freddie.
Yeah, and
lucky.
Despite being a pretty big guy, he's like not very good with alcohol. But yeah, so that's out of character for him. But he's still standing and not blind.
All right.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Whereas I'm looking nervous and alert.
No, I'm just trying to. My thought was, if we get connected with these reliable Black Toad contacts, then we can maybe find out where Gar is, possibly. But also, you were talking before about needing some way to get our gear from the ship to a delve, and I thought maybe 2 birds, 1 stone. If that's if anyone else had, I haven't read the notes this week. I'm sorry, but if anyone else has any input, that would be good, or any thoughts in that space, just so I don't go too far into the wrong direction.
Yep. Well, I think we need somebody to help us smuggle gear in. Otherwise, we're flying our ship to some location on the asteroid and doing a space jump to then get in. I'm fine with both. But
I will just say that the well is not exposed to the outer to space. So
yeah, no, that's
it's
okay.
inside the like they've hollowed out the.
I know.
But
asteroid. There's going to be lots of tunnels and maintenance and everything.
There are,
which the Toad will actually know about as well.
That is true, and you do love a good space jump.
Absolutely.
Okay. So on that note, then you guys have gathered together. All right. So what's your plan, guys? Is that the plan? Just to reach out to Zero Vandal? I mean, you know them, and you do have contacts in the Black Toad, so you can actually get contact with them.
Yeah, we do have a relationship of sorts with them.
You do?
Of some, I suspect they don't hate us.
Grudging respect, maybe?
Yeah.
Respect.
Professional respect between us.
Okay. Well, I think that's probably the best place to go, unless anyone else has any other options.
No, I think it's a good idea.
And now, how far are we going to go? Are we going to just keep asking after Gar? Are we going to mention Levan Najar? Are we going to mention crazy assassin person?
I don't think we need to mention Najar, and hopefully we don't have to mention the assassin. Okay. Just imply that we know that someone's after Gar.
Okay. I think but if that's the point of whether they help us or not, is everyone happy if we go there?
I am.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Ben, Rada.
You're both on mute.
Oh, sorry, I just didn't really have anything to add.
I was just going to say, if we're going to tell them that they're in danger, that there's something coming, I think we're going to have to at some point disclose what that information is.
Yeah, I think telling them about the assassin guy might actually work to our benefit because, it's a definite threat, and also it means they're looking out for him.
Yeah, and I'm mindful of not mentioning it to everyone who helps us, because then they are in line to be killed. But I feel like Zara can look after themselves.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would say though is if you try and hold on to that information for as long as possible though, and try and give it to Thingy in person, so that way we can confirm with our own eyesight that he's okay and possibly have that conversation, as opposed to just being like, okay, told us what you need, you've given us the warning off, you fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd only sort of mention that if it became the tipping point for their call. Okay, cool, great.
Sounds good.
Dan, you also sound like you're underwater at the moment. I can't hear you very well. I'm not sure if you're else can.
Oh,
sorry.
That's okay. I might try a different headphone then.
You may well be underwater. I'm not sure.
Fine now. Yeah.
No, that's all right.
And then the end game is to go down the burial pit. That's where we think the secret delve is. Yeah.
You know how we were at the funeral?
Yep. Yeah.
The first things I said was, we need to go down there at some point.
Okay.
Here we are planning for it.
But when you said that, it was with the intention of grave robbing, not solving this mystery.
It had the ring of I told you so about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is me as the player being a crazy conspiracy theorist. But what if the jar faked his own death so that he could go down the well?
That would be cool.
That's a big
That
fall.
would be really cool. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Does that change anything though? Because we're going to go down anyway, and if he's there, we find him.
That was a joke. But
right.
No, I'm on board for it. I'm legit on board for it. You were joking. It's becoming more real by the second for me.
You got me there, Ben. Quick, another drink from a friend here.
And he'll knock that back too.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So you guys are going to go and so you reach out to your friend and mine, Zira Vandal, who happily, as it so turns out, will turn up and very happily have a chat with you about things. So you do have a good relationship with them because you did return their gun, their blade, so that they didn't have to dishonor their family when you defeated them. So they do think kindly of you and are happy to take your call. They suggest that you catch up in person.
Good. That sounds good.
At a quiet location, a little bit further away from everyone, but still in Aluminum Bay. Is that acceptable to you guys?
Yes, I think that is. And whenever time we make for that, we just turn up, 40 minutes early just to scope the joint out, perhaps.
Okay.
Nalette is going to use her lookout to. She can't do much else at the moment, but look at the talking.
All right. So do you want to make a roll for me, please? Since you're going early, make a perception roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll lookout with my perception.
Yep.
Oh, come on, two successes.
Hey, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I have to do. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I just realised something quite embarrassing, so I'm just quickly fixing that. Okay. Jesus. Yep, and then yep, and then yeah. Okay. You carefully check out the area and can't find anything concerning.
Excellent. No spider webs, no nothing like that.
Yeah. Well, Nolette's feeling confident.
That's right. Nolette's like, we got this. There's nothing to worry about.
It's like, I feel like I really scouted this area well. I did a good job.
A really good vibe about this place.
Yeah.
And you did you? I mean, no, you definitely did. All right. So, it is the time of the meeting. You're effectively in one part of the aluminum bay that faces out towards the ship. So you're in a slightly open area. You can see people doing, sort of industrial work. They're a bit distant, kind of the 20-meter to 30-meter space. Stepping out of the sort of out from one of the alleyways is Zero Vandal. So obviously the person you met previously. They are not armed, or at least you can't see any sign of armament beyond a simple blade. They're not carrying their sort of heirloom weapon, probably because one doesn't, sort of drag that shit all around town. So they are there now. Can I get a logic roll? Who was it? Aman? Oh no, because you didn't. All right.
Rob.
What was it?
Can I get a roll, please? So the Zero Von Dow steps out. Actually, let's just do that bit first. So Zero Von Dow steps out and comes across to have a chat with yourself there, guys. Like I said, they're not heavily armed or armored. They're obviously feeling pretty comfortable. There are, and you can all make perception rolls, plus a bonus for alertness or something similar, like something that can see through stealth.
Could you roll for Ben?
I can. That's a good point.
Alright.
Sorry. No, you're completely okay.
Holy shit.
Wow, someone did well.
I rolled 4 with my lookout this time.
You rolled 4.
Shit.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Are you using your guild ability when you say lookout?
I don't know. What is it? Is it lookout is you get a +1 base die per talent level to roll for spotting approaching threats.
Oh no, okay, all right. No, it's just completely your talent. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just was making sure I wasn't. Anyway, all good. All right. So 4 successes. Holy shit. Okay, we'll treat with you in a second. Did anyone get 1 success? I mean, Ben got 1 success. Sorry, I should say Ben got 1 success. Did anyone else get 1 success? Or no?
Yet.
No. 2
1s and a 4 or something.
So Ben, I'm telling you that you can see signs of shadowy figures. 2 of them. In the alleyway that Zero Von Dow has stepped out of. They look like they might be armed. They don't give you the vibe that they're not armed in the same way that Zero Von Dow is. They're probably packing heat of some description.
Okay. Just checking. How long after the time in the bar was this? Like, is this the next day or?
No. It's just an hour or two later.
Okay, sure thing. Yep.
Yeah. So, it's just an hour or two later. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Good. Okay, and then just one of those, and then I'm done. Sorry, I'm just getting something. You can probably guess what I'm doing, but I'm just getting it sorted. Let's go with that one.
Is this in case of combat?
Yeah, I feel that Nalette might perform the same role that I perform in real life, which is to be the announcer of, like, just announcing really loudly in public something dangerous I've seen.
All right.
Multiple times.
That baby's going in the river.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you see that Zero Von Dow is walking out across the open space towards you. They are moving quietly. They see you. They wave. Do any of you or do all of you wave back?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll move back.
They cross the open space. Hello. It is pleasant to make your acquaintance on somewhat less dangerous spaces than the last one.
Indeed, it is. It is nice to meet again with no weapons drawn.
Indeed, it is. Now you must tell me. What can I? You're looking for. I think he probably knows. So he goes. So you're looking for. Gar Bootalib?
We are. Well, we have reason to believe that he might be in some danger, some grave danger.
Huh. From who?
Not from us, but someone who we have been told is exceedingly dangerous and ruthless and determined, and works in very high circles.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. Well, look, Gar came to us afraid for his life. His friend, Najar?
Levan Najar?
Yes, I assume so. Was killed. Well, Gar argued he was killed. And he called in a debt. We placed him in one of our safe spaces for protection.
Good. Okay, great. We had also heard about the death of Levan Najar and the connection of the two who were well known to each other. Sort of look around again at our people. Look, we would like to speak to him if possible. Of course, that would need to be under whichever auspices that you feel that you are comfortable with. We do have a couple of questions to ask him, but I can assure you we have no ill will to him at all. We actually have some questions about his late friend. Maybe he can help us with that.
Yeah. Okay. Look, because I owe you a favor, I'm happy to retrieve him, if you will, as long as you can promise to protect him.
Well, of course, we want him. We do not wish him any harm at all. That is not what we are after. So,
excellent.
Has anyone else got any input at any sort of stage? Anything? No.
I raise
If
my
not-
eyebrow when we say we're going to protect him, knowing what the
Yes,
threat is.
yes.
Apart from
Look,
that,
look, to be honest, I feel that there is I feel maybe mistakenly, but I feel there is some professional respect between our two, yourself and our group. We also we are most happy that we were able to part in a mutually beneficial circumstances without further bloodshed and stuff. So, should you wish to accompany him for this meeting, then I do not have any qualms about that.
Okay. All right. Well, let me. So he reaches down and pulls out a small communication device, taps the button. Gerard, get a message to the Razard to get Gar off the ship. Did you hear that, Gerard? Okay, so Nalette, those four perception successes that you got earlier. So he presses the button and starts to talk into the communicator. You are looking right past him, and you were sort of distracted by the conversation and the detail, and yep, we're getting this guy back. You look up and you look at the space that he walked out of, where there were the two guys who were armed, looked like armed guard type people, and you've all been talking to him. You look up and you can't see them anymore. And at that moment, you see the glint of a barrel of a coiler rifle pointing directly at yourself and those around you. What do you do?
I announce very loudly, there's a gun pointing at us from that alleyway. Everyone get down.
All right, as you shout that out, the coiler rifle goes off.
Is this a spot Ben can use his bodyguard skills? I think he's got a talent for that too.
By all
protect
means,
other
what
people.
does it let him do?
So I think he can, like he did with Nalette the other time, he can take the damage rather than someone squishier.
Okay. All right, so the coiler rifle shoots. I need my rules. Give me 1 second, sorry.
I've also got that same bodyguard ability as well.
Excellent. Everyone's going to get covered.
So you protect them and I'll protect Ben.
I don't know if I don't know if this is right, but I'm also kind of, my instinct would be to try and protect
Yeah.
Zara.
Maybe Rada can go for
Mhm, don't
Nalette,
pass
and
him.
then Ben can tackle the Van Dal guy to get him out of the way of the shot. And then he'll
Yeah.
always again.
Exactly.
All right, so run it by me, and can we perhaps... all right, so the shot is going off. Not even sure if I can get this to work.
Is Garuka with us? We didn't really say that we're bringing him, did we?
You
So we bring him everywhere.
We?
Do we?
Okay.
Yeah, unless you... Well, it's up to you. My usual default is the assumption that you are doing that, I guess.
Okay.
That
Who's the bird whisperer? Is that Rada?
That's Rada. Rada's our bird whisperer.
I don't feel like there's anywhere safer for the bird than with us.
Exactly.
Just again because Garuka
That's
has
fantastic.
cool things that they can do, which may,
All right, so on that note then, the first person to move is Pripyat. Pripyat, what are you doing?
But if I'm
By the way,
talking
the gun is shooting.
yeah, if so, if I see that, like, will I see that movement or that glint as well, or no?
No, you heard the Nalette yell out. There's a gun pointing right at us, and then the next thing you note is auto fire coming from the alleyway.
I'm going to try and tackle Sarah.
Okay, so you're trying to tackle Zera out of the way of the gunfire.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Roll your agility for me, please.
Okay. Oh, this is the problem. I've got to roll stuff. Right.
Yeah, rather than you just have the players just had a discussion that our characters have a specific talent for this.
Okay, so does that talent let you just... So which one of you then was volunteering to take the hit for Zera Von Dow?
I think we said Ben for Zera Von Dow and Rada for Nalette, if Dan agrees with that.
That's fine. I'm not going to protect him. He shot me.
Fair.
I hold grudges. He shot me.
Fair enough.
All right.
Right.
How does in which case can I just ask you to tell me exactly how your bodyguard talent is written?
Well, I don't.
Oh, you can't.
Sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay. I
Sorry.
will open up. No, it's all good. I'm just going there right now. So Ben, talents, bodyguard. Talk to me, bodyguard.
I will always.
How
Here
is
we go.
your
If someone within short range of you is hit by an attack, you can dive in front of it to take the hit. Roll for agility. If you succeed, you take the hit instead. You can push this roll. This doesn't count as an action in combat. Okay, all right, that's pretty generous. So I will roll your agility, which is 6 dice.
Twice is for naught.
Do you... You don't get any bonus for bodyguard. No, you do not. Okay, so that does not help you. You're not getting... I'll give you a bonus 1 die because of Nilette's yelled warning. Okay, let's see how you roll. 7 dice. Okay, you got successes, so you take the hit. All right. Are you wearing any armor?
I don't think so because I was specifically saving up for armor.
Oof. Okay.
Just makes your move doubly heroic.
Okay. All right. Let me go back to.
Now I'm worried because of Tom's tone of voice.
Oh no, he's always talks like that.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage immediately.
Oh god.
Shit.
I don't like that qualifier.
What is the crit number on a coiler rifle, people?
It's not the darkness between the stars for nothing, you know.
Yeah, indeed, that is correct. It's 4. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Let's... All right, you dived in front. You took the hit. And now we roll the...
So is it 4 successes that he did?
4 points of damage that he did.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 4 successes you had to have to get a crit.
No, I don't... Oh, actually, sorry. No, fair point.
No,
fair
it
point.
does say, it says on the thing here, it says crit threshold 4. What does that mean?
Critical injuries, normal damage, blah, 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 blah. If you suffer damage in a single instance, after reduction of armor and cover, no, it's damage. Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
It made it really even more deadly than the original Coriolis.
Luckily, it's a grazing hit, which means you become shaken, but it only takes 1 shift to recover from and is not deadly.
Woohoo!
Okay.
That is lucky.
So that's the first round. Okay. Second is on Aman.
Oh, God.
So Aman is taking a hit. I need to know if someone is going to dive in front of said hit.
I guess I will.
Thanks. If you want. Don't forget, I have a lot of health.
All right.
So do I.
Ben and I are about the same size.
Right, so agility, here we go. Yeah.
Holy shit! It's a lot of dice.
Whoa.
I think it was both of us rolling at the same time.
Right.
I got the single success.
As did they. All right, so the second shot hits you, Rada, for 3 points of damage,
Thank you, Rada.
which is not enough to cause a crit. Do you have any armor on?
I've only got my exosuit, so no.
So no. All right, so so these bullets are just tearing through all of you, right? Third roll, because he gets 3. Oh, and who is 4 on the list? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's Pripyat.
Yay!
All right, so all of
Pripyat
the
are laughing. Thanks, Thomas. Cheers.
yeah, and what I like is Pripyat was attempting to dive in front of Zira Von Dow. You're just a bit slower. So
Yes.
Ben dives, knocks Zira, and you're like in midair going, I will save you. And it's like, hold on a second, I'm the talker, not the bodyguard. Not the bodyguard. All right, so it's the third and potentially final shot. Adding that goodness. And I'm not applying my scope anymore. I didn't apply my scope the last shot either. So, you know.
Oh, it's a cell. Nice there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Do you have any armor on?
I'm assuming I don't have my Delver suit.
You assume correctly.
I
All
assume
right. Which means you also suffer a critical hit.
Good.
Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, broken leg. It's not lethal. It's not lethal, people. So I'm just saying it's not lethal a lot because I feel like that's important. But all right, so there's this hail of automatic fire sweeping through you guys, smashing you to the ground. 2 of you have taken, grazing hits, and you hear Pripyat yell at the top of their voice as their leg is smashed by a high velocity coiler round that rips through their leg. I need you up, Pripyat, so I can, kind of drop that broken leg on you. Boop, boop, boop. Is that now in your affliction list? Oh, yes. Okay, so you have taken a broken leg, which means you now must use an action to move.
Right.
To be
Do I take 4 points off my health or something? Is that right?
Correct. Please apply the 4 points of your health. Yes.
Bloody hell.
Very minor damage, that one. And a grazing hit for you means you have become shaken, which has been automatically applied to your sheet. Yay. All right. So, who didn't do an action? Amar.
Well, don't forget our bodyguard pigs doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't count as an action. No, good point. So, actually, sorry, back to, I think I worked out Pripyat was going first. Mm-hmm. So, after all that, Pripyat, what do you want to do?
So I leapt towards the gun. Ben's hurtled me, broken my leg. Oh, well, I bet didn't break my leg. Made a better target of myself, and now I'm crumpled to the ground.
Yeah.
Good.
So, that's where you are. Is there anything you'd like to do, like lay prone and hide?
Did I have a med kit somewhere?
Possibly. I do not know. Do you have a med kit?
Ben does have a first aid.
You do. You have a med kit. You've got a basic med kit to stabilize a critical injury or help a broken victim. You don't actually have to stabilize the injury because it's not fatal. So you technically don't have to do anything. Read your broken leg. It's a bit weird, but that's the way it works out.
Right. So it wouldn't help? It would? No?
No.
Okay,
Wouldn't
cool.
help.
Well, let me put it this way. If to bind your leg to the point where you could, hobble along at greater speed will take more than a single action.
Yeah.
And might require help. And sticks. Okay, what are you doing?
Who? Me?
Yeah. Are you doing anything or are you just hiding?
Are we just in the open? Like,
yeah. I did describe the space as 20 to 30 meters away from people who are working on things and in the middle of an open, clear space that was where you could see people coming from any end. Yep, that one.
That's cool.
All right.
I'm going to spend the first round just groaning, and then I'm probably going to try and pull out my gun and shoot someone because I'm pretty unhappy about that.
Right.
Yes.
So we'll assume that you spend this round pulling your rifle out and getting your shit together.
That's fair.
All right. Amar, what do you want to do?
So are we actually planning on charging this guy, folks? Or do we just want to bug out of here?
If you guys charge, Ben will charge in too.
There's two of them,
It's
right?
4 points of damage.
Nelly is all for bugging out.
Okay. All right. Thomas, I drop a smoke grenade.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Yay! Right answer. All of us unarmored people will not charge across the open space into machine gun fire because that sounds like World War I.
Yep.
And we all know how that went for the people who charged across open ground towards the machine guns, right? We all remember that from, Gallipoli, those of us who,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
They did end up with songs made about them and in movies and stuff, though.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. You could be famous and dead, which I didn't think was on Pripyat's list, actually. Pripyat didn't strike me as a famous and dead guy.
No, not famous yet. Dead, no.
No, I think he was gunning for immortality via, famous death. I will just read this smoker grenade, or do you have it described for me?
I've got it here. So spreads smoke that blocks vision through and into the zone.
Yeah.
But not inside it or out of it.
Oh, really? Okay, so you can see out. I'm not sure that's completely legit, but
no, I think it's a bit dodgy as well.
Yeah.
So I basically fill our zone with smoke, and I grab Pripyat in order
Blocks
to
vision. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, that's your action. Okay, so you've dropped the grenade, and you're picking up Pripyat, or making moves to pick up Pripyat. Okay.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Just off the top of my head, Dan, Rada, what do you want to do?
I am also going to be bugging out, but I've got my fancy Zapti long gun, which has got a long range. So
Sure.
is this individual within shooting range as I move?
You have not seen the individual. You've seen you've seen gunfire from a dark, from a dark corridor, right? Like, you can make you failed your first perception roll. You can make another perception roll at -2 dice for the smoke that is now surrounding you.
Yeah. Is that going to take my action?
You bet. Yeah, I mean, if you're standing there trying to work out where this person is, that's something you're trying to do.
All right. My large shield doesn't provide any cover, does it?
I think it's. I mean, you mean as in cover from people shooting you?
Yeah. So if I plan to put it in front of me and try and Captain America the scene a little bit.
Sure.
I'm in the open.
Used to block or dodge only.
Correct.
So it will add a bonus
of +3. +4 actually.
No, +4. It's a big shield.
It's the big one. Yeah.
It's the big shield. God, I hate the way they do this. Put it in one place. Don't put it in the
102.
rules. 102.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the description, right? Oh no, there it is. Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you. That's what I was saying. I was looking for the rules for shields, not not the description of shields, but there actually doesn't seem to be one. There wasn't. No. I'm sure there was something earlier. Maybe it's in the combat space, actually.
Weapon features.
Combat, range combat, dodging. If you're attacked in range combat, you can try to dodge the attack. This is a reaction. You roll for agility. You can only dodge if you're aware of the attack, and you must declare blah, 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 blah. So it will allow you to dodge, to roll a dodge roll. It will add 4 dice to that roll. I'm just checking. I'll just make check one last thing. Is that an oppose thing? Consumes your turn. It cannot be done. Dodging turns the attack into an opposed roll. Each one you succeed eliminates one roll of success by the opponent. Yep. So to be clear, if you are using dodging and moving towards the person, they will be rolling opposed. If they get more successes than you, then they start causing you damage.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. So I'm gonna expand out my shield and obviously pointed towards the direction I just got shot from.
Yeah.
And if can I also incorporate a quick perception roll to see if I can spot this person?
If you want to bunker down in the smoke cloud and throw up your shield, I'll let you use your turn to try and see them. Still that -2, please.
-2, check. Only 2 dice, but I've had worse odds. Nope, I'm not going to push that one. That's already a failure.
Okay, so no for you. Okay, Nilette, what do you want to do?
I am moving in a direction away from the alley where the firing came from, and I'm very grateful for that smoke cover.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so you are moving away, which leaves us just with you, Ben. What are you doing? Now you've got Zero Von Dow with you. Yep. So what would you like to do?
Okay, so I think probably wincing slightly from being shot.
Yeah.
Ben will stagger to his feet, and he will reach down a hand and pull up Ben down and say, I know how formidable your fighting skills are, but I do not think that this is a fight we can win if the person we think is after us. We should probably follow them. And he'll point in the direction of Aman and Pripyat, who are hobbling away.
Yeah. Away directly with the smoke cloud between them.
I'm probably actually going to be carrying Pripyat, the bodyguard style.
And gotcha, Ben will be trying to keep a bit of an eye out in case people come at them through the smoke, but he will be hurrying after those two because he believes that's probably the best idea here.
Okay, so right at this moment, the way that is playing out in my head is all of you are using the smoke cover to move away from the conflict. So you're keeping the smoke cover between you and the space where the firing has come from. I think that's completely correct. I think Aman is literally carrying Pripyat in their arms, running away or starting to run away. And the rest of you are backtracking. Obviously, Rada just took unfurled their large shield, did the whole thing with the shield, and then stood there looking over the edge of it to try and make out what was going on. Couldn't see anything, and I assume, and I just want to check, is now backing away through the smoke cloud with the shield between them and the general zone of fire, for want of better language.
Absolutely, using the shield to try and protect everyone as we go back.
Okay, so you're literally, still trying to interpose yourself in case there's fire coming into the smoke cloud.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Okay, so you guys are all moving back like that. And now that you're on the other side of the smoke cloud, you can't see through it any better than they can. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So it's now blocking your vision just as effectively as it's blocking theirs. But you are retreating back into the corridors, and Zero Von Dow has pulled out that communicator that they used a second ago and have, are basically switching through channels going, we need people here right now. I'm on, gives the location. We need people here right now. I'm under fire. I don't know who it is, but someone's trying to take me down. You get some people here and you get them here fast. The next thing, you guys sort of pull back and you're now sort of starting to move into that sort of same sort of visual space. So there's all these stacked containers on each side of you. You're running down this dark sort of almost alleyway between the containers. There's flickering lights above you. Every now and then you can see, people sort of crouched down, the people who couldn't afford the 50 rook a day cost, sort of huddled down in little corners, with things. Can I get, please, so the people at the back right now, as I understand it, would probably be Nilette and Rada. Is that a reasonable statement? Or Ben, are you also... You've gotten 0 up. They're completely uninjured. By the way, they are saying, I owe you. Like, they are explicitly recognising that you took a hit for them. So they are like, I owe you, and we never forget our debts. Like, they're saying that to you as you sort of drag them away. Quick question, who's at the back? Or who's closing out the rear?
I'm absolutely in the rear.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think it's probably fair that Nilette is towards the back because she's got shit strength and agility, so she's probably not moving
She's just
particularly
slow.
quickly. Yeah.
She's not deliberately holding up the rear. She's just slow.
Right.
But anyone who wants to can have a weapon pulled out at this point. Obviously, with the big shield, you've got some limitations in pulling out the rifle.
It's just a pistol. It's just a long pistol.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my apologies. In which case, go for it. So you've got the pistol out over the top of the shield, backing backwards, that kind of thing.
I've got my pistol out, but I don't think it's going to do me any good.
Right. Okay. Ben, what are you doing?
Okay. I think that he probably would have had his polearm because he just always has that with him.
Yep.
But he's probably just strapped it to his back and tried to pull out a gun.
Yep.
Because that seems more immediately useful in this situation,
by all means,
especially in
have a gun.
rallies.
Yep.
Otherwise, if Aman looks like he needs help with Pripyat, then Ben will help him drag Pripyat. Otherwise, he will be just keeping watch and trying to make sure no one gets the drop on them from the sides or the front, because I think he would probably, if he sees Razu taking the back, he can try to protect them from the front.
All right, excellent. So, on that note then, can I get perception rolls, and please add your oncoming danger bonus to that, Nilette, from the 3 of you. By the way, I assume Aman's got like 5 or 6 strength, right?
I got 6 strength.
Yeah, so you're literally just poiking Pripyat.
How tubby is Pripyat?
They're not very big.
No.
I thought he was like really scrawny.
Yeah,
that's what the picture looks like.
What's your strength?
Strength is 3.
Oh, okay. You're bigger than I thought, but okay, that's fine.
That's a wiry strength.
I know.
Corded muscles.
Exactly.
Okay, so Rada and Nilette both make their perception checks. What about you? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I just need to be reminded. It's completely fine. I just need to be reminded. That's all.
It makes it easier. Just assume 3 successes.
Trying to murder
I mean, this could be easy. You could just assume 3 successes at all times. Well, you got one success, so yeah. I mean, I can see how that would be beneficial for everyone. All right, so now Ben, you were the one looking up and around for risk. Okay, so you see, coming as you guys are sort of limping, making your way down, you've got cover at the back, people watching what's going on. You see 2 silver spiders scuttling down the sides of the thing above you, like they're coming straight down on top of you. They've obviously been sent to finish the job.
So,
now you've got a gun out, which I can roll for you, of course. Are you using your coiler rifle or are you using your fusillade pistol?
What's the difference between them again?
Well, actually, it's pretty simple. In macro terms, the coiler rifle is slightly less accurate and does more damage, and the fusillade pistol is slightly more accurate and does less damage. In the enclosed spaces that you're running around, the range differential might actually make the fusillade pistol a better choice. Because the coiler rifle is actually inaccurate at anything other at ranges below medium.
Okay, sure. In that case, Ben will just yell out, "Spiders incoming!" And then he will pull out his he'll have his fusillade pistol and he will try to get off a shot at... Can I try shoot both of them, or is it...
no, you've got one shot wonder.
Okay, sure thing. He will try to shoot one of them.
Okay, so fusillade pistol, do you have anything that will... No, you do not.
Don't think so. I'm mostly close combat, to be honest.
You are. That is correct. But you do get to roll 9 dice, noting that. So, like, you're not crap.
Right.
Because the Fusillade pistol adds 3. It's pretty accurate. Oh, all right. Okay, so you get 2 successes, which will cause 3 points of damage. You got 3 ones, so I'm assuming you're going to hold off on pushing, noting you've only got 6 points of hope.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so you shoot up, and I just need to find the bloody spiders. Should have put this in. These guys are not. Oh, they're. Oh, I didn't apply that. Okay. They're really hard to hit. It turns out. So unfortunately, I'm going to roll 3 dice and see whether any of those make it. No. Okay. Cool. Everyone, when you're shooting at the spiders, -3 dice.
Oh, -3 dice. Jeez.
So I can take off those ones, right?
Well, I rolled 3 dice and I didn't roll any 6s, so I'm letting you keep your 2 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, so you hit one, and it takes damage. It's got that much health. And that other one's got that much health. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, you blaze away with your pistol. You do not cause it to cease to operate. On that note, then, can I get an action from who got the 2 successes? It was Rada, was it not?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay, you hear spiders incoming from behind you, literally from behind you, and you look up and you see 2 of those silvery spider things coming down the sides.
Yep. Now I absolutely take my attack with my Zafty long gun.
Okay. What's its minimum? Oh, that's right. It's the pistol, not the.
It's the pistol. Yep.
Not the rifle. Yep. Go for it.
Cool. So Zafty long gun. So I am taking away 3 dice.
Because it's
Zafty long guns. Yep. Zafty long gun has 3 dice, so it just gives me my standard 6. And just a reminder to unequip your armor, guys, because it applies a 2 penalty.
Good point.
As well. So yeah.
Whoa! Good shot.
Do I want to push that? Because I had no ones then.
You did have 1 actually.
Oh, never mind. I've already pressed it anyway.
You did.
Never mind.
All right. You do 3 points of damage. Do you do it to the same one that's already been shot?
Yes.
Okay. It is still coming. Blam, blam, blam. These things are tough. All right, Nalette.
Yes. I'm going to attack with this, and it's -3 dice. Will I still have any?
The pistol will give you a bonus.
Yeah, pistol. No, I got nothing.
You got nothing.
At all.
All right, you're using a carbine actually, but that's okay. All right, so
that's all I have. So I'm using the single weapon that I have.
All right, the spiders are now in hand-to-hand combat range. The first spider attacks. Random dice roll, and it is a d6 because if it's a 6, it's 0 von out. No, it is not. It is rather. Is that right? Yeah, Nalette. It's coming right at you.
Of course it is.
It leaps at you. It is a new round, however, so you can choose to attempt to block its attack.
If I bodyguard, can I dodge this for her?
If you bodyguard, you can take the hit. You can't dodge it.
Oh, I thought you then could roll to dodge
No, that makes no sense. Think about it. I leap in front of the attack, and then I dodge out of the way of the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. That sounds like you just left the door open for the attack to go through the person you were bodyguarding. You either absorb the hit,
or you don't.
Yeah.
Or you don't. You can. I will allow you. Actually, sorry. If you use a block, so if you go close combat with it and you use a close combat weapon, I would allow you to use that because that would be legit.
Yeah.
Because you would actually be diving in the way and then blocking the attack.
Yeah.
Good Garuka use its block, its defend skill?
Oh yeah, it's got the energy thing.
If you want to use that action as opposed to the other one, remember you have to roll for Garuka. So either way, you're rolling.
I remember everyone's got like spoons that we get from Garuka as well, some movements or something.
Well, yeah. So I've got my shield out, so I'll take the hit and block with the shield.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So +4 dice.
Agility to succeed first.
Yeah, agility to get in the way. No successes, but no ones. Do you want to push that?
Yep.
Oh, nope.
Nope. Okay, it's going for Nalette.
Sorry.
Try to dodge or block or something.
When an enemy attacks you in close combat, you can roll your strength to block their attack and avoid being hit.
Yep. I'll do that.
All right, fending off the speeders.
It would take a miracle.
Oh, 2 1s is not a miracle.
The opposite of a miracle?
Is the opposite of a miracle.
Flail. Flailing.
I'm flailing. Okay, it rolls that many dice.
Yeah.
Oh, you are lucky. All right, it misses you. So it's different. Everyone's flailing in ways, but it misses you anyway. All right, so that's everyone on that side. Then Pripyat. Yep, what do you want to do?
Oh, I can't really do much, but I do have a maneuver that adds +2 dice for an attack for someone else in the same zone. Would that be Aman if you're attacking, or
if Aman drops you? Yep,
that's fine. If he has to do that, that's fine.
Drop me, take it down.
I'll just swoon, and so that's all I can really do, realistically.
All right, so you are doing that, and you're using your guild ability to give the +2 dice to the attack.
Yeah.
All right, Aman, you're up on that basis alone.
You're also
Rob,
mute.
you're mute. You're
mute. Right. Okay. So I place Pripyat down.
I'm just so tired of.
All right, there's 2 spiders. One's already launched itself at Nalette. There's like 3 people flailing around there somewhere. But there is a spider that has not yet launched its attack, and it's obviously lining up to do so.
Jesus. So, adhering to the rules of being on this asteroid, I haven't packed my fusillade rifle.
Yep.
But I do have a throwing blade, and I do have a frag grenade.
Yeah, boy.
Now we all know throwing explosives in small, tight spaces.
but I am
means I get to roll criticals against everyone.
I am trained to throw the explosive and place it at the back. And I'm at +2. What could go wrong?
Everything could go wrong.
This is literally the mental calculation that Brandon kind of did the last time this happened. But
and he failed horribly.
So let's just pause for a moment. I would have 9 dice to actually place this grenade.
You're right, you would.
Where are you placing it? In between us, because the spider's coming down in the middle of the group.
I think he's trying to throw it above. I don't know. I'm just going to let you guys read this one out.
So you've got one spider that's attacked you.
Hold on, people. I know the exact explosive radius of my fireball, and I've calculated the distance.
The Wizard fireball.
The spider's coming in between us.
No.
You would be throwing the grenade in between us all.
Okay, is it within my movement range?
The spider.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's lining up to jump on someone, so it's.
I place Pripyat down. He gives me a high five and says, "Go get him, Tiger."
Yeah.
I then charge the other spider,
muttering
with my Actually,
don't you have an improvised weapon? Don't you have a mallet or something like that?
No, I've got a throwing blade, and I've also taken a ranking puglist as well, so I can actually do special maneuvers.
No, you've got a pickaxe, man.
Yeah, but I haven't got it equipped.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that kind of makes sense. points. Actually.
It's on the ship. Why the hell am I going to carry a pickaxe around town?
It's a fair point. I can't argue that. It's completely
So, special maneuvers.
Okay. All right. So, are you using your pugilist skill?
Yes.
I will allow you to use the throwing blade as just a blade, by the way. I mean, that's completely legit. If you want to stab the fuck out of it, you can do that.
Well, let's see. So,
it probably ends up being the same as just punching it, though, if you've got...
No. Well, the thing is that all the special maneuvers use unarmed.
Yeah. Actually, you're better off to stick with pugilist. Yep, I hear you.
So I actually want to grapple with this thing.
Oh, okay. You're grabbing it, and it's like... Absolutely. And you're holding it back. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Let's give us that. Give us that. Give us that.
All right, sure. Give us that. Sure. Unarmed.
I'm very excited by this scene. Because it could go really badly, which would be hilarious.
We can tell.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Give it. Come on, go.
Unarmed.
This is going to be beautiful.
Come on, let's have
3 successes. I'm hoping for you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
because I think it'll look cool. Yeah, you didn't get any successes. But you just
oh my god!
3 ones.
And at that point, he goes, "Fuck it! Get the fucking portal open with the bird."
All right. So you leap. I know who it's launching its attack against now. At least I don't have to roll. So you launch yourself at it, and you've grabbed it, and it's like twisted itself around, and you go, "Oh, that's right. It's heirloom technology from the Third Horizon. This thing's like fucking strong." And you feel your arms being bent backwards as you're trying to grapple with it, and it's like, All right, so that's beautiful. God. That didn't work, but it was beautiful in the attempt.
Thanks.
Like...
Bodyguard! I need a bodyguard.
All right.
You need a responsible adult.
All right. So the spider's going to bite you now.
All right. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it is fine. I think it's.
We didn't equip any of those either, Lily. So responsible adults, that is.
Oh no, that's way cooler. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. It spins its abdomen at you.
It's just one of these creepy things.
And suddenly this monofilament wire starts spooling around your arms.
What the hell?
And you think to yourself, I don't want it to tighten that shit up. That could be bad.
Wow.
All right. But it is wrapping it's wrapping it around you. You can feel it like and it's like you go, that I could lose an arm.
That ain't gonna be good.
That ain't gonna be good. Ceramic filament wire sounds ominous. All right, so it's spinning this. So it's got its abdomen. It's spinning it around your hand, and it's like you can feel the tension tightening. All right, so that'll be next round's fun. I think we've only got Ben to go. Is that right, Ben? Oh! Did you add the 2 dice?
Oh no, I didn't.
And don't forget, I've still got mine as well because bodyguard still doesn't consume the thingy.
No, that's all right. 2. No, didn't help. Okay.
No,
roll it again. Roll it again.
I'm rolling again. 2 6s. Come on. Yes! Hey!
2 6s. All right. Okay. Retcon.
All right.
Okay. So, so it doesn't wrap itself around you. You have grappled it.
Excellent.
You're holding. You guys are lucky I'm feeling, I can remember this shit. All right, so you've got it grabbed by the legs, and it's like desperately, and the abdomen's trying to stab you, and you're like holding it back. But you've got it grappled. You're not sure what to do with it now that you've got it grappled, but it's not attacking anyone this round.
That's what I wanted.
That does mean I think I will roll its action again if that is okay.
Yeah.
It was. I think I only got 1 success.
You only got 1 success.
Okay, no, we'll count that as a success. All right. So
you tried to do it. I sidestepped and pounced on it.
And pounced on it. So you've grabbed the arms. You're holding it back. It's desperately trying to free itself, and you're like struggling with it. All right. So lay down, Mazare moment.
Excellent.
I reckon we will go with our good friend Ben. Ben. What you doing, Ben?
Okay, so one of them's being grappled by Aman,
And the other
what's
one
happening-
has leapt on a Nilette and is
Okay.
like trying to bite her.
Yeah.
And you
Sure.
saw Rada try and leap in the way, and that didn't work, and it all became a bit of a mess. But the spider is on Nilette, trying to lance into her with its fangs.
Okay. So is it a free action or whatever you'd say to sheath the gun and pull out his polearm?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, sure. He's going to do that, and then he's just going to try absolutely just whack that thing off Nilette.
Okay.
Just smash it into the ground.
And this is with the polearm.
Yep.
Alrighty. Give me your best swing.
If you would do the honors.
Oh. Ben. Polearm with my halberd.
I've got some talents.
Yep, I did check that. So your polearm skill, your halberd, and your strength. Okay. You got a success and a 1. Do you want to push it for bigger effect?
Okay, yep. Let's go.
Alrighty. Ooh!
Is that good or bad?
You critted.
Wow.
You critted. All right. This was the one that had been shot and multiple times as well. So
I guess Ben is very protective of Nilette.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So you
went a long way.
hammer it off Nilette with the halberd, this gigantic swing, which smashes it down the alleyway that you're running, right? So it's like you see it sort of get smashed apart. You see bits of leg and other things go flying off it from the blow from the halberd, and then you see its body, its main sort of central body section, kind of roll away or even slam off one of the walls and then drop. And
does it start beeping?
Yeah, you bet your ass it does. All right, but then it stops beeping because you did it so much damage that you exceeded its internal integrity. So you hear it sort of start to beep and then and nothing happens. All right,
Ben.
Ben, not Ben, Rada. Sorry, Rada.
Thomas,
Rada.
What's Zara doing this whole time? Are they fighting as well?
Yes, but NPC, they'll move last.
I'm simply going to switch to my melee weapon. I've got a whip, and I'm going to try and use that to grapple.
So things. Don't forget the spider is already grappled by by a man.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm just going to attack it with my whip. Then.
Well, I mean, you do have the option of doubling down, as it were. So, in the sense that Aman's holding onto its legs and it's like desperately trying to get to him and he's holding it back, sort of by main force of arm. You could, kind of try and wrap around it and grab it in some fashion. Or, yes, indeed, you could just try and do it damage.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and do it damage. So
alrighty. Give me thy whippy roll. Does the whip add a bonus?
+2.
Okay. Do-do. If you just roll from the whip, it'll also add in its damage. Whoa!
Yeah!
Wow! I'll hold it up for you.
All right, the whip smashes down upon it. It's obviously not able to move. Crunching into its shell. It's still moving, but these things are tough, which you guys already would have worked out, because that takes a bit of damage to take them down. But yeah, the whip hits it and smashes it. At that moment, we go to a new round. And who went first last round? I did.
Yeah.
But then I didn't. And this is the second one, so that is fine. So, on that note then, Nilette, what do you want to do? This spidery thing that was desperately trying to kill you seems to be down the alleyway. You can see that the other one is caught in Aman's hands, and I can actually imagine even though you're using the whip skill, I can actually imagine the scenario is you are literally standing right next to him, smashing it with the base of your whip. Just crunch, crunch. Trying to crunch this thing down. Nalette, what do you want to do?
Nalette's like, oh, what am I pulling out a weapon for? Because she's like, I can't use a gun very well.
Well, you've got it in your hands, though.
I've got it in my hands. But she's got to holster it and pull out her multi-wrench, because while she would not carry
That's the spirit.
her pickaxe around with her, she does always have her multi-wrench on hand for repairs. You never know when it's going to come in handy, and she thinks that it could be a good smasher.
Okay, so you've now got a club. That's what I'm hearing. And are you just looking around, or are you or are you charging in with the rest of them to try and smash this one spider?
I'm going to be brave and try and smash this one.
Awesome, I'm excited. Okay, so Nalette sort of...
I am just going to roll my pickaxe because it's already on my thing.
Perfect.
And
I completely accept that. Please roll your pickaxe skill.
Oh, where is it?
It'll be in combat.
Attack with pickaxe. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, okay, attack with pickaxe. Yep. No.
Are you pushing that, or are you just going to...
No.
I'm just going to be pretty ineffectual. Right. Okay, good. Okay, so you maintain ineffectuality as your core setting. Aman. No, Pripyat, you're on the ground. You've got a broken leg, but what do you want to do?
Yeah, I don't really have a lot that I've got. As someone else mentioned, I've got a rifle, but I wouldn't have it with me. So I don't really know what else I can do. Roll accounting ledger, perhaps. Something like that.
It's time to do the taxes.
Do you want to make, noting you've got nothing else to do, can you make a perception roll for me, please?
Sure, I can. Good.
Okay, awesome. You see about as much as Pripyat normally sees. All right, okay, so no, you don't notice anything. All right, on that note then, Aman.
Oh my god, what am I doing with this thing?
You've got it grappled. I assume, do you want to just continue to hold it while someone smashes it with the back end of their whip?
I think that's the plan, yeah.
Okay, because you've got it in a pretty decent grapple, I will give you a bonus 2 dice to your Puglist skill roll.
Plus +2. Let's do it. Yeah. It's not moving.
Jesus. All right. If you want, I'll let you do it. Do you want to tear it in half?
Yeah, you bet. Now that I've got a proper grip.
Is a grapple attack. If you grapple your opponent, they cannot move or perform any action except for trying to break free. All right, no. So the trade-off is it's probably...
I've immobilized it.
You've immobilized it, and it's probably what you want to stay with.
Well, the thing is, it can try and break free.
Yes, it can, and it's going to.
But it's got to beat 4 successes.
It genuinely does.
Yeah.
And it's going to do that right now.
No, it's not.
It's going to roll. See, I got 2 successes.
Yeah,
so
but,
yeah, I know.
More flex on the muscles on my side.
All right, so Pripyat looked around. Aman did their thing. Nalette has... oh, no, hold on. Was that... Yeah, Nalette charged forward. It tried to break free, in which case we are up to you. Rada, what are you doing?
Whip it good.
Whip it good. Okay, you can get +2 dice, please, because your opponent is completely immobile.
Excellent. So, yeah. +2 dice.
Ida doesn't know the safety word.
The safety roll is whip.
And you get nothing.
Nothing. Oh, too confident.
It's Shazzy. Proves to be immune to your damage. I assume with all those ones you are not re-rolling.
Absolutely not.
Okay, good to know. All right, then we are up to the Great Ben. Ben.
Hey, what's the other guy? The other guy that we
he's legging it.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was.
Shit.
Oh, so he just vanished into an alleyway.
Hopefully.
I thought he was going to stay with us and help us fight.
He's gone,
What the
thanks, I
hell?
really appreciate it. I owe you one. Goodbye.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much it. You got it.
I owe you one, but not today.
Okay,
Hopefully
thanks,
my slate will be clean.
Man.
All right. So what are you doing, Ben?
Okay.
Cleave it in two with your halberd.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. He's going to try smash this one as well.
I'll hold it in place for you.
Yeah, and try not to like smash a man's fingers.
Hilarious.
If I get ones.
And you fail. Anyway, halberd plus many. Okay, so halberd plus polearm plus 2 dice. Is many dice.
Yeah, do it. Oh my god.
And you got 1 success.
Okay, right.
You also got you only got 1. Oh, hold on. No, you got 1 gear damage and 1, which means you would damage your halberd.
Yeah.
3 points though.
Is that if I pushed it, or is that just?
That's if you push it. No, that's if you push it.
In this case, I don't think I'll push it because I'm worried about hurting my friends.
Fair. Okay. It is definitively had better days. Okay. There's smashing and yelling and smashing and grabbing and smashing. All right. New round. Beep, 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 beep.
All right.
Beep, 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 beep.
Time to do the big shove and push it away somewhere.
Okay. You push. Well, yeah. Okay, that's good mechanic. Yep.
Get the legs under it and just push it as far away as you can.
Yeah. So, well, you kind of hurl it, really, don't you?
Yeah,
I mean,
well.
you've got it in your arms, and you just like spin around, do the shot putting thing. Not the shot put. What it's called, the hammer.
Hammer throw.
Hammer throw. All right, because it's got legs.
Yep.
All right. So
knows how
make
to
a
use them.
hammer throw roll for me, please.
Come on, baby.
Roll it, good.
Okay,
I'm
you
not
got
pushing that.
You're not holding on to that. Holding on to that one is just fine. All right. It goes arcing away from you. Beep 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 beep, and will dutifully and explodes kind of further away.
Oh.
It's actually got it's only got really low blast power, so that's fine. So it blows up over there. All right.
Boom. Nice work, guys.
All right, so you limp, crawl.
Sorry, Aman, is it worth grabbing the one that did not explode? Maybe you could tinker with it or something.
Nalit will go and run up and grab the parts while Aman scoops you up.
Sure. Yep. Sounds good to me.
Okay, Nalette, you are grabbing the spider.
Yeah.
And this one didn't blow up, so it's more complete than the last one you had.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. All right, so you run down the alleyway into the oncoming darkness, and I assume make a beeline for the Explorers Guild.
Can we just shortcut this, guys, and just use the bird's portal ability?
It can only jump. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. No, it can only jump like a certain distance. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah. We shall limp our way. Unless you want to put Pripyat through it, because it did kind of sound like you can only do one person.
No, it had one round.
No, it's one. Yeah, it's one turn or whatever it is.
Everybody gets through in that round, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Unless something bad happens.
It still could be good to be out of the immediate area.
Yeah. It says opens the portal to a location where it has been in the last day. The maximum distance to the location in zones equals twice the number rolled.
Yeah, and zones aren't that big.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe we could kind of get ourselves back to the Golden Ape.
No, the zones are more like,
Think of our delving zones.
Oh,
They're just
yeah,
like
so-
imagine going from one big room to another big room.
Yeah, so you're
Right.
talking. Let's for the sake of this conversation say 30 meters
Yeah.
Okay,
per
so not
zone.
far enough.
Yep, that's cool. All
So
right.
it could jump you to the roof, or it could I mean, it's a completely legit move in the sense of if you want to break, if you want to go somewhere where you're not expected to be,
Yeah.
and it would have actually, and to that point, it probably would have not been a bad maneuver to pull out of the smoke, because you
Yeah.
could have stepped through it and then reappeared, sort of over there in the alleyway, but not had to cross any intervening distance and not give away where you'd landed.
Yeah.
Also, yes, to your point, there is and I know someone suggested it, but we ended up bodyguarding. It can do the defend thing where it just defends someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so on that note, then you guys race off into the darkness. Do you go back to the Explorers Guild to kind of regather yourselves? Do you go back to your ship? Which of the two do you choose to do?
I think we should go to the Explorers Guild.
Yeah. I feel like that will have slightly more safety than what we can provide for ourselves of the ship.
Plus, like, medical facilities and stuff like that. And we can tell Moscow what happened. Stuff like that.
All right, so you get back to the Explorers Guild. Moscow meets you, sort of gets you inside, closes the doors loudly behind you, and yeah, takes you to the medical facility, which means we can roll a medicine roll. Does anyone actually have first aid skills, or is it me rolling? Okay, me rolling. That's fine.
I'm happy to learn.
I think Ben might have some.
Let me have a look. What are your talents? No, you
Not
do
talents, but
not. Oh, you've
before
got
we did it.
equipment, but
Yeah.
I was more thinking like.
Yeah, no worries.
Does anyone have, specific abilities in medical regard?
It would actually be a good thing to get in the future, though.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Critical injuries. Healing. Each has a specific conditions created. So it will. Your broken leg will last you 2d6 days.
I should roll this because I'll roll ones, right?
Oh, good point. Yeah, no, I like the optimism.
To be fair, compared to our current medical stuff, 2 days is not much.
No,
Yeah.
2d6 days.
2d6
Oh,
days.
2 days.
2d6 days.
No, if he rolls 2 ones, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's higher
7
than my-
days. It's a completely average roll on 2d6. Okay, so Pripyat, your leg is broken and you've got a stick. Oh my god, there's actually a way to shoot people with healing doses. A ballistic M injector heals 1 health, fired by a fusillade weapon.
But that's an heirloom.
I need to get one of them.
Oh, it's an heirloom. It is too. You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
I just saw that. That's hilarious.
It's the healing arrow.
The healing arrow. Yep. I'm just going to inject you with some healing bots, nanobots. What? No. What if it goes wrong? It would never go wrong. Anyway, moving on.
Whole civilization relied on it.
That's right.
But they're all dead.
And you can get, it can be sped up with the med bay. All right, so I'm gonna roll that many dice. Hey, you got 1. All right, so you can knock 2 days off your healing time.
5 days.
Yeah. Thanks to advanced medical assistance from the Explorers Guild.
And how long has Nalette got before her affliction is resolved?
Oh, actually, yeah, you can probably clear that now because it's your second day, and I think it was 2 days. So you can clear that condition. You can literally go to afflictions, right click. You should be able to just delete it.
Okay. Right click.
And delete.
Delete.
And the grazing hit. went away after one shift for Finn. So I will also get rid of it, which removes the shanky condition on your insight. Okay, so to round out tonight, so the next thing that happens is you get contacted by Zero Von Dow, who does owe you a favour and fully recognises that they owe you a favour. You did actually save their life. If you hadn't have jumped in the way, all of those bullets were probably going to hit them, which would have torn them apart. So they owe you a favour, so someone can keep track of we are owed a favour by a black toad assassin.
Oh, that's an experience point for us.
That might be useful. The second thing is, of course, they will absolutely get you in contact with Gar Boutaleb, who is happy to just jump on a call with you. So he explains that he has. So he jumps on the call with you and gives you the quick and dirty. So just conscious we're getting towards the end of the night, and we can probably go through this bit fast because he's not got a lot to tell you that you don't already know. So yep, he has the artifact, the thing that you have the picture of. He's got it. And he believes that it is a key to opening up or accessing or locating a builder ruin in the ship city, which is the secret. He has noting, and one quick question. I guess you told Zero that they were being hunted by the Coriolite, didn't you? Or you didn't even get there, did you?
No, we didn't get to actually telling who exactly who it was.
Maybe we should warn him, because now he might be a target as well. So just say, if you see any gold mask Coriolites, we think this guy might be after you now.
Oh, well, he goes, no, I'm in a safe place. The Rosada, which is, hold on, I'm just looking for it. I'll just make sure I've got the name right. The Rosard, which is, and you can see behind him, he's obviously in a spaceship, like he's obviously somewhere in a ship.
Hidden amongst whole city somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's not a bad guess.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, no, it's okay. They'll never be able to find me. I've been hidden by the black toad.
Yeah.
But he's happy to get. So what he does is he arranges to get the black toad to get you the artifact. So he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to leave his nice safe hole.
Yep.
He's going to stay there, and he's got lots of.
He's a toad in a hole.
He is a toad in the hole, and he has a lot of very nice. I like it. He's also, however, protected by black toad, kind of operatives, and he doesn't think the Coriolites, would come out here to hunt him because it would cause problems between the black toad and the Coriolites.
Yeah. And they need each other.
That is the story you guys understand to be true. You've seen them work together before.
Yeah.
So he sends it to you and tells you that the Ramda obelisk, which is the obelisk you guys thought it might be, it is, it's a historically significant, and it is under threat from people who believe that the builders aren't real, and there's a bunch of those. But it's protected by the Purple Guard. And the Purple Guard are the Navigator Guild Guard. So they're the Navigator Guild military, basically. So it's protected by them because the Navigators consider it to be almost a holy relic for them, because it was the reason that they came to Ship City, why they came to the asteroid. But he believes that if you get the tablet to the obelisk, it will tell you where you need to go. Is his assumption.
Right.
Like the vault can be found.
And the obelisk is not the hole where they bury people, is that right? No.
No, that's the Well of Souls.
We don't have to delve into the Well of Souls, we think.
Well, actually, that's
first
completely
one.
up to you. You guys can go, yeah, thanks, we're going to go and look at the Well of Souls. Like, I'm completely okay with that. That is definitely an option for you guys. You can just go, yep, fascinating, we're going to go look at the Well of Souls. And that can be a problem you guys can solve over the next little while. Now, I believe, did we give out XP last time?
No, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
believe we did.
Not last game, no.
No. So how about we just finish up with a bit of the good old experience? Rob, can you remind me what page it's on?
Oh no.
I've got some bad news, guys. I'm not going to be available next session, so maybe I can. Pripyat can be.
Oh, there we go.
In seclusion or
28.
Injured and recovering.
Recovering. That's right.
Actually, yeah, that works. You can be recovering. All right. Session, yes. Investigate mystery, yes. Intrigue, yes. I think I'm going to give all of you Did You Help Other Explorers. I thought there was a lot of that going on. You guys were being pretty decent about even people who didn't have bodyguard talents were leaping in front of people and other people were helping other people. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone gets 5 XP.
Holy shit. 6 XP in total.
Do we get extra from using our dark secrets?
Yes. So you can get an extra point for if you can point at your dark secret.
No, I didn't do that.
I think Ben did that last game.
So. Oh yes, you did. Sorry, yeah, of course you did. You had the whole chat about.
Yep. It was very traumatizing. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's why Ben was like drinking so much.
Yeah. So that gives Ben 11 XP, by the way.
Wow.
Level 2 talent range.
Yeah, I'm getting a level 2 talent. I've got to decide which one.
All right, nice.
I might.
Rada, did you catch your XP as well?
Yep. So the only other thing I was going to say is Ben and I have combined some of our backstory that we might need to discuss with you another time.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, that's awesome.
Offline chats about it.
I think we Pripyat as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're getting the band together.
Nice. We've all got a dark secret that intersects. I love it. That's beautiful. All right. Okay, so you've got your XP. I've dropped. By the way, I've updated yours, Lily, into Ben, so Ben has his full XP. If you're wondering how to make it editable, you click the change to edit mode little button at the top, and then you can update that, and then you can turn it back to play mode, and it'll go back to being hidden. In the top right-hand corner of your sheet, there is the little like play symbol, and when it's not a play symbol, it's a little pen symbol. Play is play, and pen symbol is edit. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording.